Hey, compassionate souls. In today's cozy and heartwarming tarot reading, we're diving deep into the vibes, mannerisms, and personal style of your future spouse and what they look like. I'll be describing the following: their height and physique, their hairstyle and grooming vibe, their outfit style when they are not working, their facial expressions and mood, and finally, how they carry themselves and what you'll find most attractive about them. As you can see, I have laid out 3 cards in front of you. So take a breath, tune in, and pick the group you're most drawn to. Your intuition knows exactly where to go, and then I'll see you in your reading. So, what does your future spouse look like? Tarot cards that I got for you are the Emperor upright, Page of Wands reversed, Justice upright, Death reversed, and the Moon reversed. Hello, lovely souls of Group 1. Let's have some fun imagining the wonderful person who's on their way to meet you. These cards paint a really intriguing picture of your future spouse's appearance, presence, style, and vibe. Ready? Let's dive in. The Emperor upright. Your future spouse's stature and presence. Your future spouse has a grounded, commanding presence. Think someone who naturally holds their space with confidence. They're likely a little taller than you, giving off a gentle protector energy, though not so tall that they tower over you. Their physique is strong and well-built. Maybe they've got shoulders that hint at discipline or athleticism, but it's balanced rather than bulky. When they stand, there's an unmistakable sense of, here is someone who knows who they are. The Page of Wands reversed. What is their mannerisms and energy? With this energy reversed, they're not the kind to burst into a room with wild enthusiasm. Instead, they're thoughtful in their movement, measured steps, a tendency to pause and observe before they speak, almost as if they're gathering their thoughts. Their main facial expression is warm and attentive. There's a small, genuine smile playing on their lips, as though they're happy just to be present. They aren't overly animated when they talk, but you'll notice subtle gestures, like a tilt of the head or a hand brushing back hair, to underscore what they mean. Justice upright. So how do they dress off-duty? Justice's balanced energy means your future spouse's off-duty style is all about equilibrium and care. They lean toward a casual, smart look, clean lines, well-cut pieces, and textures that feel soft against the skin. Imagine tailored jeans or neat trousers paired with shirts or tops that fit just right, nothing too form-fitting but not overly loose either. Their wardrobe may include elevated basics, perhaps a fitted tee under a relaxed blazer, or a crisp button-down with comfortable sneakers. They take pride in looking put together, but never like they tried too hard. The Death reversed, their subtle quirks and comfort levels. Since Death reversed hints at holding on to the familiar, your future spouse may have signature pieces they return to again and again. Maybe it's a favorite scarf, a particular style of watch, or a special pair of well-worn boots. They find comfort in these little constants, and you'll recognize them by these small, endearing repeats. They're also someone who likes a bit of modesty. They might show their arms or ankles, but they're unlikely to go for ultra-revealing looks. Their comfort zone is genuine and low-key. The Moon reversed. What is their inner glow and attraction points for you? With the Moon reversed, their most magnetic features aren't flashy, they're understated. You'll be drawn to their smile, warm, slightly crooked, and so sincere it lights up their whole face. You'll love the shape of their eyes, inviting, curious, and framed by lashes that flicker when they laugh. Their hair has a natural, effortless style. Maybe it's softly tousled, neatly trimmed, or pulled back in a way that simply works for them. They carry themselves with a quiet grace, and your gaze will keep returning to the way they look at you, as if they're completely present in each moment. Let's now sum this all up by putting it all together. Their height and physique is they a bit taller than you, strong yet balanced build. Their stance and movement is deliberate, calm steps, comfortable in their own skin. Their facial expression is warm, genuine smile, attentive, curious eyes. Animated versus reserved is mostly measured in speech and gestures, but with those little expressive tics that show their heart. Their style, off-duty, is casual smart, tailored basics, clean silhouettes, signature comfort pieces. For modesty and comfort, they prefer showing skin selectively. Root style in personal comfort. Their most attractive features for you is their engaging smile, the way their eyes light up, the subtle confidence in their posture, and the effortless flow of their hairstyle. When you meet them, you'll notice how grounded, considerate, and quietly confident they are. Their look is approachable, their energy is steady, and their vibe says, "I'm here and I'm genuinely glad to be with you." Thank you for trusting me with this reading. May the compassionate deities, your kind spirit guide, the angels, and the universe continue to light your path. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Life is fluid, and your choices, intentions, and actions create your reality. Use these insights as gentle guidance, trust your intuition, and know that the truest magic comes from your own loving heart. So, what does your future spouse look like? Tarot cards I got for you are 10 of Wands reversed, 6 of Wands upright, Page of Wands reversed, the High Priestess upright, and the 9 of Wands reversed. Hello, radiant souls of Group 2. Thank you for choosing this reading. Let's paint the picture of your future spouse, who they are in appearances, presence, style, and vibe. Ready for a stroll through their world? Let's go. The 10 of Wands reversed. Your future spouse carries themselves with surprising lightness. After having once felt weighed down by too many responsibilities, they've now shed that burden and stand with a relaxed, unhurried posture. They're likely about average height, comfortable in their frame rather than especially tall or short. Their physique shows gentle resilience, lean muscle hinting at someone who moves with purpose but without force. The 6 of Wands upright. What is their mannerisms and confidence? They have a warm, inner confidence. When they walk into a room, others notice, but not because they demand attention. Instead, they offer a calm smile and steady eye contact that makes you feel seen. Their main facial expression is one of gentle pride, as if they're quietly celebrating small victories, both theirs and yours. They're animated in conversation, using open gestures, a hand over the heart, a nod that says, "I'm with you," and the occasional light laugh that invites you in. The Page of Wands reversed. What is your future spouse's energy and poise? This card reverse tells us they're not impulsive or flighty. Rather, they speak after careful thought. Their movement is steady, no big flourishes, but subtle signs of curiosity, like leaning in when you speak or tilting their head in interest. They're reserved enough to listen deeply, yet expressive when they do share, a small smile or a thoughtful pause. They may brush a strand of hair away or smooth their sleeve almost unconsciously, a charming little quirk you'll find endearing. The High Priestess upright. What is their personal style? They dress in a way that hints at mystery and depth. Think stylish comfort, flowing or loose fabrics, layers that drape gracefully, and jewelry or accents that feel symbolic, a simple pendant, a textured scarf, or subtle rings. Their outfit style might lean toward mature bohemian or artfully eclectic, pieces that look effortless yet meaningful. They choose clothes that feel good against their skin, allow gentle movement, and express an inner knowing. The Nine of Wands reversed, their approach to vulnerability. Having learned to lower their guard, they're now more open and approachable. They no longer stand with arms crossed or a protective hunch. Instead, they hold their arms relaxed at their sides or gently folded in front. They wear their heart on their sleeve, metaphorically, offering hints of skin, like a soft cuff rolled up, a collar slightly open, but never in an overly revealing way. They balance modesty with a touch of casual confidence, letting just enough show to feel real. Now let's sum this all up by putting it all together. Their height and build is average height, lean but sturdy, someone you feel safe standing beside. Their posture and movement is relaxed, unhurried, with thoughtful gestures and a welcoming stance. Their facial expression is warm pride, a little smirk, soft smiles, and attentive eyes that communicate, "I see you." Animation versus reserve is they are mostly composed, yet lively when they share. Think inner strength meets gentle warmth. Their style off-duty is mature bohemian or artfully eclectic layers, flowing or loose, comfortable, and subtly meaningful. Modesty and comfort are hints of skin in deliberate ways, balanced by modest cuts and gentle drapes. Most attractive features you love is their depth in your gaze, the sincerity of their smile, and the graceful simplicity of their style. When you meet them, you'll sense a beautiful blend of wisdom and ease, someone who's walked through challenges, learned to lighten their load, and now moves through life with both confidence and compassion. Thank you for trusting me with this reading. These loving insights come from the compassionate deities, your gentle spirit guide, the angels, and the universe itself. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Your path unfolds with your choices, intentions, and open heart. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and know that you are the co-creator of your own beautiful love story. So, what does your future spouse look like? Tarot cards I got for you are Four of Wands reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, the Lovers upright, and Eight of Pentacles upright. Hello, beautiful souls of Group 3. Thank you for joining me today. If you chose this group, the universe has a charming portrait of your future spouse ready to share. Let's drift into their world, exploring their appearance, height, build, style, mannerisms, and that special spark that draws you in. Ready? Let's begin. The Four of Wands reversed. What is your future spouse's stature and comfort? Your future spouse isn't one to seek a spotlight. They're likely of average height, maybe just slightly shorter or taller than you, creating an eye-level, easy connection. Their physique is delightfully unpretentious, balanced, and slightly soft around the edges, as if they've learned to embrace comfort over rigid fitness goals. When they stand, it's with a gentle ease, as though they're perfectly at home in their own skin. Ten of Wands reversed. What is their poise and energy? Having released old burdens, they now move with lightness and flow. Their shoulders have unfolded from past stress, and their spine feels naturally aligned. You'll notice a spring in their step, not a hurried rush, but a buoyant readiness. They navigate crowds with a peaceful calm, never brushing past you, but rather gliding through space with inner confidence. The Eight of Cups reversed, their emotional presence. Your future spouse meets emotions head-on, never fleeing from vulnerability. In conversation, they'll lean in, offering attentive eye contact and a compassionate nod. They're reserved at first, choosing their words carefully, but when they do speak, it's with soulful authenticity. A subtle touch of the hand to the heart or a soft exhale after sharing a memory reveals their depth and sincerity. The lover's upright. What is their personal style? Off-duty. They express themselves with romantic practicality. Picture them in well-cut trousers or a soft skirt if they are a woman, paired with a top that drapes just so, nothing too tight, nothing baggy. They love natural fabrics that feel like a gentle hug, and they layer intentionally, perhaps a flowing overshirt atop a fitted tee, or a cozy cardigan or a jumper over structured separates. Their accessories, a delicate necklace if they are a woman, a simple bracelet, hint at personal stories, making every piece feel heartfelt. The Eight of Pentacles upright, their attention to detail. This person is a craftsmanship connoisseur. They smooth the collar of a shirt before settling into a chair, adjust a cuff with quiet precision, and lightly buff a polished shoe before stepping out. Their clothing is always well kept, seams straight, fabrics unwrinkled. Even their nails might be neat, and their hair styled in an effortless way, nothing elaborate, just intentional care. Let's sum this all up with your future spouse's signature vibe and attraction points. Their smile is genuine, a soft, easy curve that warms their whole face. They don't flash a grin at strangers, but when they do share it, you'll feel it in your chest. Their eyes hold a gentle curiosity, framed by subtle lines of laughter or thought. When they look at you, it's as though they're reading your soul with kind intent. Their hair has a natural, slightly tousled look, enough style to suggest they care, but with the comfort of just rolled out of bed and look great. They exude a quiet magnetism. People feel calmer in their presence. Their aura says, "You're safe here. You matter." Also, they balance modesty and expression, perhaps showing a bit of wrist or collarbone, never too much, always just what feels authentic. When you finally meet, you'll feel a gentle, soulful embrace from across the room, someone who's relaxed in their own skin, attentive in conversation, and dressed in a way that feels both intentional and cozy. Their presence will say, "I'm here for depth, connection, and genuine moments." And you'll know right away that this is someone who truly sees you. Thank you so much for being here and for allowing me to connect with your energy. I'm so grateful to have shared this space with you today. The guidance in this reading came through with love and support from the compassionate deities, your spirit guide, angelic energies, and the universe, all working gently behind the scenes to help light your way. As always, please remember, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Life is a living, breathing journey, and your choices, mindset, and actions have the power to shift and shape your path at any time. Use these insights as inspiration, trust yourself deeply, and remember, the universe always has your back.